We have 2 fully adhered jobs to finish in less than 3 weeks. How are we going to do that? Heck, it's going to take us a couple of days just to haul all the materials and stock the job. Then we have to wrap off the HVAC units and tape the vents to keep out the fumes from the bonding adhesive.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll be done in plenty of time. We'll just use peel and stick.
Peel and stick?
Yeah, the Genflex peel and stick TPO roofing system. It's a fully adhered system, so it meets the job specs and all the code requirements. There are no solvent fumes from bonding adhesive, and it installs faster than any other fully adhered system.
Hold on, Rob. I've heard of that stuff. It's too expensive.
Was your electric screwdriver more expensive than the manual one?
Well, yeah, but it lets me do the same job in less than half the time. It's a no-brainer. It pays for itself.
There you go. Same with peel and stick. I mean, think about it. We're out of there in half the time because there's less loading time, less material handling, and a lot faster installation. Our customers will be telling everybody they know, hey, call those guys at Rob's Roofing.
Yeah, don't you mean Bob's Roofing? It's still my company, son.
Yeah, Dad. I'm just playing with you. That's all.
All right, then. Well, you've got my attention, so how fast is this stuff?
I'm glad you asked. I want to show you some video from a real job where they put Genflex peel and stick head-to-head against a regular fully adhered system. Check this out. Okay, here we've got 2 crews with 4 guys each. On the left side, the guys are using a traditional fully adhered TPO system with bonding adhesive. On the right side, they're using Genflex peel and stick TPO. The guys on the left side spend half their time applying the bonding adhesive and then waiting for the adhesive to flash off. That's a lot of standing around, and this looks like a pretty nice day. I don't have to tell you how much longer it takes when the weather's bad.
No, you don't. I've been there, done that. Man, those peel and stick guys are just cruising along, aren't they?
Yeah, and remember, before they started, the guys with the traditional system had to unload all that stuff, lug it up to the roof, tape off the vents, you know the drill. The peel and stick crew has about 25% less material to handle. There's no buckets of adhesive to lug around, no adhesive fumes to deal with, no waiting for the adhesive to flash off. They just roll out the membrane, peel the liner off, stick it down, broom it in, and move on. You'll see they can put down 6 or more sheets in the same time it takes the other guys to install 2. Then you just heat weld or tape the seams and you're done.
That all sounds fine, Rob, but how well does it really stick?
It really sticks, Dad. Genflex peel and stick uses an adhesive that was specially formulated to bond to a variety of substrates. It passes FM 190 wind uplift requirements with ISO and other insulations.
Now you're starting to sound like one of those product guys.
Listen, Dad, this stuff is fast. Now, do we want to be the ones using it or the ones competing against it?
Okay, you've got a point. But we've never used this before. What's it going to take to get our guys up to speed?
Not much. Since the adhesive is factory applied, you don't have to worry about how much to use or how long to let it flash off. I heard the Genflex guys will send a tech rep to help train our crews if we want, but the guys I talked to said it's so easy, all you really need to do is watch the training CD. It shows you exactly what to do, step by step.
Well, good, because everything's happening so fast here. It looks like the peel and stick guys are way ahead, but I can't see what they're doing or how they're doing it.
No problem, Dad. What do you want to see?
Well, why don't you start at the beginning?
Okay. Well, it starts just like every other roofing project. First, you lay out the insulation board, and then you fasten it down to the deck to Genflex specifications.
And then what?
Then you unroll several rows of membrane, and just align them to the pre-marked lines.
So far, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
That's right. The difference isn't what you do, it's what you don't do. You don't carry hundreds of adhesive buckets and rollers. You don't have to apply the bonding adhesive. You don't stand around waiting for it to flash off. You don't have a huge mess to clean up after the job, and you don't have to deal with adhesive fumes.
Wow, that'd be great. I know of lots of jobs that were sensitive to asphalt odors or solvent smell.
You're right, Dad. With Genflex TPO peel and stick, the adhesive is pre-applied. You just peel off the release liner, then squeegee or broom the membrane directly to the insulation board.
What'd you call that? The release liner?
Yeah. It's a polyfilm that protects the adhesive. When it's time to put it down, you just peel it off and ball it up. It's a one-man operation. Then just put it in the trash. No mess and no fun.
I know. No messy adhesive buckets to haul off to the dump. Okay. So once the membrane is laid, how do you seam it?
Just use an automatic walker welder to hot air weld the seams, or you can use Genflex TPO white seam tape and clear primer. Either way, it's fast.
And what about the end lap splices? How do you handle those?
Well, you've got a couple of choices there. You can use your hot air hand welder to weld a 6-inch wide strip of Genflex unreinforced flashing over the splice area. Or you can really make the job easy by starting all your end lap splices at the same point. Then use your automatic walker welder and weld all your end lap splices at once.
That is fast.
Actually, Dad, there's an even faster way. Genflex cover tape and clear primer.
Okay, Mr. Know-It-All. There's a lot more to roofing than laying the membrane. What about parapet walls, pipe penetrations, the hard stuff?
Dad, Genflex makes a complete line of peel and stick accessories, including wall flashing, pipe boots, cover tapes, and seam tape, so the whole job is faster from start to finish. Listen, if you don't believe me, here are some of those guys who worked on the job we just saw. Here's what they had to say.
We got introduced to Genflex peel and stick because of the time of the year and the size of the project and the time limit we had to get it done. This roof right here is approximately 80,000 square feet. They had a 2-week time frame here. They figured at the end of October and by the middle of November they wanted to complete it. And this peel and stick seemed like the ideal product.
With the peel and stick, we did 130 square in one day with 8 guys.
It's clean, fast, and virtually effortless. I mean, the guys love it and we love it. It moves right along.
It's quicker, faster. You get a lot more done in a day and you're not as tired.
Oh, we love it.
So, what do you think?
Well, I've got to admit, if it's as fast as they say, this peel and stick system just might solve our scheduling problem.
Oh, it will, Dad. And it can solve a lot more problems for our owner customers. Look at this.
What is it?
Comments on why they like the Genflex TPO peel and stick system.
In this city, we knew if there was one whiff of adhesives, we'd hear about it. The job went down with no complaints at all about fumes, because there aren't any. This was the perfect job for peel and stick.
We had one day to do an 11,000 square foot roof, and it was 31 degrees out. We did the whole job by 5 p.m. and still made a profit. My guys are already asking, when's our next peel and stick TPO job?
This was one of the toughest roofing jobs I'd seen in 17 years of roofing. Typically, a job like this would have taken 5 months to complete. With peel and stick, we did it in 3. This job came together so smoothly and quickly, it was amazing.
We did the roof for a screen room with Genflex peel and stick. We had it down in 15 minutes. I can see everybody going to this. Peel and stick is the future.
The old ballasted roof had shattered. It took a lot of manpower to clear it, and the way it rains in Spokane, we couldn't leave the building exposed. Peel and stick helped us make up for lost time. It was fantastic.
The building manager wanted leads and Energy Star. His roofing consultant wanted fully adhered EPDM. Peel and stick made everyone happy. It went down easily, and the white roof looks great.
Okay, let me see this. Genflex lean, green, clean. I get it. Lean means less. Less time, less work, less materials. Green, no solvents, no fumes. That's better for the crew, for the occupants, and the environment. And clean means less material to store on site, less mess on the job, and less to haul away afterwards.
You got it, Dad. And Genflex is always working to make our jobs easier. They've got a new product coming out soon that actually eliminates the need for heat welding the seams altogether.
Wow. You know, Rob, I hate to admit it, but maybe you can teach your old man a thing or two.
Thanks, Dad. So, about the name of the company.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. First, we got to get this order in. Hello? I want to place an order for the Genflex TPO peel and stick roofing system.